Yo, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a quick match reaction, match post match review of the Man United v Nottingham Forest. Man United went away to Nottingham Forest at the City Ground today. Man United had an opportunity to jump Newcastle United and reclaim that spot. Nottingham Forest. This was a crucial game for them as well because they were sitting with 27 points. That would have took them three clear of Everton, which are sitting outside of the relegation zone. Um, yeah, so they would have been outside of the relegation zone. I believe Everton would have dropped. Just I just want to quickly uh pull up the table. EPL table. Yeah. Yep. And then let me just share this with you guys. So yeah, so that was the situation. Uh, new, yeah, they desperately they desperately needed to they desperately needed to get a result today. Not in the Forest, at least a point would have been massive. But as you can see, Man United 2, Nottingham Forest nil. Man United ended up winning. Man United ended up now at 3 points clear of Newcastle United. Man United are 6 points clear of Tottenham Hotspur. And who does Man United have next to play in the league? It is Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, so Man United play. We play Sevilla on Thursday. Then we play an FA Cup semi-final on the weekend, and then we play Tottenham Hotspur on a Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, so we play Tottenham Hotspur on a Thursday. So yeah, our next fixture is Tottenham Hotspur, and it's I think this is away at Tottenham. Yep, it is. We played them at home and we beat them. But yeah, this is not in the Forest. They have been, yeah, they were sitting in 18. They're at equal points with Everton. Played the same games. If not in the Forest even would have gotten a point, they would have been at 17. They would have been out of the bottom three. But but Man United beat Everton today. I'm sorry, Man United beat Nottingham Forest today, which yeah, Nottingham Forest are in big trouble. Nottingham Forest fixtures coming up is very tough. They have Liverpool next. Yeah, this I think this is might be at Anfield. It is. Nah, they're not beating them at Anfield. So they have Liverpool at Anfield. Sorry, let me just go back to their fixtures. They have Brighton. They have Brentford. Then they play Southampton. At this time, I think Southampton might just be gone. Then they play Chelsea. Then they play Arsenal, and then they play Crystal Palace. So, yeah, man, Forest look like they're gone. It looks like, yeah, at this point, I don't see how Forest. Yeah, I don't see how Forest get out of the bottom three. I really don't. Their game against Anfield becomes an important game now. They actually need to get something from Anfield. They need to get something from somewhere. Um, yeah, and then yeah. So, anyways, um, yeah, Man United. Yeah, let's just go to Man United. Yep. Our next game is away to Sevilla, aggregate 2-2, and then we play the semifinal against Brighton. But let's go back to talk about this game. Man United 2, Nottingham Forest nil. As you can see, Anthony with a goal and Diego Dalot with a second. Anthony's goal was fantastic. Um, build up play by Man United. My man of the match was Bruno Fernandes. Um, Bruno Fernandes, but almost flawless. That was just the only thing he did wrong today was one time he gave away the ball. They ended up almost scoring from it, where Dig Dalot intercepted it, but he had a bad touch. He came inside, had a bad touch, gave it to their striker, and the striker put it over the bar. Other than that, Bruno Fernandes was absolutely flawless. Bruno Fernandes, uh, so Anthony Martial wins the ball back from the Nottingham Forest defender. Uh, passes it to Bruno. Bruno finds Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial takes a shot for Keylor Navas, which was absolutely outstanding today. Keylor Navas was absolutely unbelievable today. Saves the shot, but Anthony comes in and he follows up. Anthony had an unbelievable game as well. Anthony created the second goal, played got pass from Bruno to Anthony. Anthony takes the ball, dribbles in. I thought he missed the opportunity to pass a Weghorst, because Weghorst made a run, but he didn't. Fair enough. Then he finds Diego Dalot, past Diego Dalot with a fantastic finish. And at that moment, 2-0 in the 76th minute, Man United were cruising. Uh, Man United pretty much dominated the game. Man United had 22 shots. Keylor Navas had an unbelievable, fantastic game. Making saves from Bruno Fernandez. Uh, Man United had eight shots on target to their zero exactly. 69% possession. It seemed more like 69-31%. It seemed like it was 70-30, but it probably pretty much was. Look at the passes, look at the pass accuracies, same number of fouls, same number of yellow cards. Man United had 9 corners to their 4. Yeah, Man United pretty much dominated the game. This is how Man United lined it up. This is our lineup. Yeah, this striker, Iwani, he was bad. Ben Johnson was decent for them. I thought Danilo, I thought Danilo had a good game. I thought Felipe had a decent game for the most part for them. But other than that, Man United, Martial had a decent game today. He didn't have a very good game. He was a bit quiet. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the first goal, he was pretty much involved in the first goal. Um, Jadon Sancho is becoming an issue, really becoming an issue. Jadon Sancho, he just slows down the game too much, to his own detriment. Um, there's times where he literally have a couple yards ahead of the player. Literally, the ball would get fizzed to him, or the ball would get switched to him in space. He slows down, defender catches up to him, and then we lose momentum. We legit lose momentum. Um, you know, yeah, Jadon Sancho is struggling, because he's getting in good situations. He's getting into situation in the box and stuff like that. But like I said, he just simply he's in like right here, in that space behind Felipe. What he'll do is just he would literally just slow down, um, or just pass the ball, let someone else do the work, and he just doesn't take any initiative, and he just slows everything down. He is a very slow player. That's what he is. And people might say, "Oh, he just needs people to play with." Bro, he had Martial, he had Bruno, he had Anthony today, he had Ericsson and Casemiro today. Diego Dalot was playing as an inverted fullback today, which was an absolutely fantastic performance by Diego Dalot in that position, a position that he has not played at all, and he was absolutely fantastic. What a brilliant tactical decision by the manager. Um, and yeah, Jadon Sancho was just not it today. He was not good today. Um, Ericsson coming back into the team. He had to, because Sabitzer was supposed to start, but Sabitzer ended up getting an injury during the warm up. So Ericsson came back in. I'm glad that the manager did that, because we dominated the game. Ericsson just gives us a different dynamic. Oh my god, Ericsson and Bruno playing together. It's man, that midfield three, man, it was just beautiful to watch. I thought Casemiro he did drop off today. He didn't have the best of games, and this was a completely different back four. I mean, we were playing with two of our right backs, and then two of us, our third or fourth choice center back. So, um, Harry Maguire struggled today, in the beginning, but I think around like once he settled in, um, he still made mistakes, but you know, yeah, I don't. he didn't have a good game, but he didn't have as horrible of a game that you see. People online would probably say he had a horrible game, but I think he kind of settled down a little bit, and he didn't do much wrong, especially in the second half. I don't remember him making any mistakes in the second half. First half it was a bit shaky. I'm not gonna lie to you. First half it was not good from him. Didn't have a good first half. Yeah. Lindelof was fantastic today. Was absolutely fantastic today. He was absolutely flawless. Wan-Bissaka was decent today. Um, was not bad defensively. Going forward, it's Wan-Bissaka. You get what you get going forward. Diego Dalot was fantastic. He got his goal today. Defensively, he did make a mistake when Bruno Fernandes gave away the ball. They counter-attacked. Diego Dalot cut off the attacker, won the ball, but he came inside, but when once he came inside, he took a touch inside, gave it to the attacker, to the striker, almost scored. But other than that mistake, Delay Dollar was fantastic as well. And yeah, David De Gea didn't have much to do. David De Gea is now the now on he has some most clean sheets. He's so as of right now, if the season ended right now, he will win the Golden Gloves. Yeah. So yeah, he is a goal. He is the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets right now. Um, so yeah, yeah, 2-0. Thought the manager pretty much managed the game well. Um, took off Ericsson. I believe we were on the 70th something minute, and brought on yes, once the second goal went in, took off Ericsson, brought on Fred. Took off Martial in the 70th minute on a wake horse, even though but it was 1-0 that time. I wasn't really excited about that, but still, it worked out. And yeah, it was very comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable. Um, this is our bench today, and our bench is very thin. Hopefully, when Luke Shaw, Sabitzer, and Rashford comes back, then it looks a little bit better. Um, I don't know what was the injury for Sabitzer. He just pulled out. He just pulled out, so I don't really know um, what exactly was um, his injury. Yeah, I don't know exactly what was his injury, but yeah, he pulled out. So I don't know. So let's do the match reaction, guys, and then I'm gonna call it, and that'll be it. We get out of here. Um. All right, goalkeeper De Gea. Very quiet today, De Gea, which is a good thing. You don't want you don't want your goalkeeper to be busy today, which he wasn't. So that means the defense did his job. So David De Gea had a quiet game today, which is a good thing. I give David De Gea a 6. David De Gea literally had nothing to do. I thought Lindelof was an 8. Victor Lindelof, 8. I thought he had a flawless game. I don't think did anything wrong. Lindelof was very good today. Maguire, his partnership. Like I said, Maguire's first half was not good. Very, 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 very. How do I say? Um, very, very bad first half. He was very looked like he was very scared, very nervous, which is weird to see. I think sometimes when you try not to do any mistakes, you end up making mistakes. I think that's what's going on in Harry Maguire's head. So I give Harry Maguire. I'll give him a generous 6. I thought second half pretty much didn't do anything wrong. First half was about a three, so uh, I'll give him like a five. Yeah, I think Harry Maguire was a five. It wasn't awful, like most people said. It was off in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. He was absolute off. Could have cost us goals in the first half. Legit could have cost us goals in the first half. But I will say he did grow into the game. He wasn't bad. So, um, everyone Basaka, yeah, standard six. I don't think it was anything to write about, to write home about in terms of Aaron Basaka. He just had an average game, to be honest. Didn't do anything scintillating. I thought he held it down on the right hand side. I thought he helped out his Maguire. Yeah, I mean six. Our new left back. Wow, Diego Delo played an inverted as an inverted left back was fantastic. Um, so Diego Delo had an eight. I thought he was phenomenal. Got his goal as well. Yeah, he did. Like I said, he made one mistake, legit one mistake that could cost us a goal. Where Bruno Fernandes, like I said, give it the ball. They counterattacked. Literally, he had the defender. He had him easily. Was in position. Literally won the ball, but took a touch inside. Literally, the touch was too heavy. Literally, basically passed the ball to the striker. Striker took a shot, went over the bar. So I mean, if it was any other striker, there would have been 1-0 down. So I'm gonna say instead of he's then I'll knock it down to a seven because that was a massive mistake. But I won't uh kill him for it. I won't, yeah. So Casemiro, Cas, I'll give Casemiro six. I don't think Casemiro was amazing. I don't think he was brilliant. I thought he looked rusty. I thought he looked like he's he's still getting back into much sharpness. Um, yeah, I didn't think he had a good game at all. I thought he of the three midfielders but then again, I mean, maybe it's not his fault. Um, because the other two midfielders were just brilliant. I mean, Casemiro didn't have much to do in that uh, the center midfield role. I mean, he did have some good passes and stuff like that, but for the most part, he wasn't best with his passing. He wasn't. But the same, he didn't have maybe to his standard, he didn't have a great game. So I just give him a six. I just give Casemiro a six. Then we move on. Ericsson, I'm so happy he's back. I'm so happy Christian Eriksen is back. My God, like our team looks so better when we have Christian Eriksen. We're so good to watch. Um, Christian Eriksen is so good on the ball. I mean, what a player! What a player! I'll give Eriksen an eight. I thought he was fantastic today. I think he was absolutely fantastic today. Um, I know Sebastian scored 2 goals, but Eriksen just takes us to another level, especially when Eriksen's playing like that. Just takes us to a different level. It really does. I thought Ericsson was brilliant. Bruno Fernandez, my man of the match. I give him 9 out of 10. I mean, man, almost a 10 out of 10 performance. The only thing I'll say is he gave away that ball. Literally, almost cost. It literally gave him the counter attack. And yeah, so if it wasn't for that, 10 out of 10. It would have been had a 10 out of 10 performance because it would not only was absolute flawless, he was just he found I mean the passes he was given today, the way he was conducting the game, he was just absolutely amazing. Jadon Sancho disappointing again. I mean, last game against Sevilla he was a three. This game he wasn't that much difference. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he did some good things. But nah, I mean, with Jadon Sancho, you're always feeling that he could do so much more. And when you talk about the other guy that's on the other side, you just don't get the same. You just don't get the same from Jadon Sancho. And I don't know what is it holding that Jadon Sancho back because he has it in him. Literally, you see a situation where boom, 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 give them the ball 2 yards ahead of the player, slows down the slows it down. doesn't take plays on. I mean, when he does, makes the. I mean, he does. I mean, to be honest, he did, and especially when he's in the box, he did take players on. He did try. He was better than he was in Sevilla, but still, I just he was not good. Um, I think it was a 5. It wasn't as bad as he was at Sevilla, but he wasn't good at all. He didn't have a good game. Yeah, I'd give Sancho a 5. I don't think Sancho was good at all. Um, but I feel like he did. I mean, the bar is on the floor at this point with Sancho, which is crazy to say because he's such a brilliant player. But it's so frustrating to watch him because I'm like, man, the passes are there. I mean, the shooting opportunities are there. Spaces are there. When the spaces are getting created for him, and he's taking up positions and stuff like that. But once the ball comes to him, it's like he plays. He's just slow. He just plays in his own pace, and everything around him it just seems to be a lot faster. So it's just defenders seem to be so much faster and quicker than him, and it just you give the ball to him when he's in so much space. Next you know, the defender is right there. Like you're like, how did that happen? You had an opportunity where you're literally by yourself. He literally just slows it down, and it just he's very indecisive as well. Um, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's just a confidence thing, and he could just play. Hopefully he just plays himself out of it, the rut that he's in right now, because he's in a rut, and he does. I don't know. Maybe his position is not a winger. Maybe he's a number 10. Who knows? But I'm not gonna lie to you. I do see a bit of Jack Grealish situation in Man City and Jadon Sancho. I think in terms of playing style, they're a bit similar. So um, I just think hopefully he just finds himself in this team because right now he just doesn't. He's like that one player out of everyone that looks off the pace. So especially in the attacking sense. Anthony, flawless. No, not flawless. I thought he had a brilliant game. Goal and assist. Had a brilliant game. Could have another. I think he did. He was fantastic. Anthony was fantastic. I give Anthony I think him and Erickson were the same, so I give him an 8. And Martial created the first goal. I mean, it was his save that pretty much Anthony put it for a tap in. Um, Martial. I didn't think he had his best game. I think he was a bit frustrated, especially in the second half. Um, Still, I mean, he played 70 minutes. I guess the manager's trying to rest him. Maybe he's just not able to play full 90 minutes and he's managing well. So I don't know. But for the most part, I thought Anthony Martial was good. I give him a 7. Yeah, so I'm giving him a 7. And Eric Ten Hag, my manager, Ten Hag, I will give him. I'll give Eric Ten Hag a 9. I think this is one of the best performance Man United performance under Ten Hag. It really dominated the game. I may we should have scored more goals. I mean, Kellen always had a blinder. He had an unbelievable game. But other than that, I mean, there's nothing I could much criticize about Ten Hag. Um, Unfortunately, our players are dropping like flies. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, Ten Hag was good today, so I give him a 9. We this is one 9. If people want to say 10, I really don't mind. Ten Hag was absolutely brilliant today. Our manager, that team performance was sensational. Was absolutely sensational. So yeah, I give Ten Hag a 9. Yeah, a 9. 9 out of 10. So there you go, guys. Road to 130 subscribers. We are 60 subscribers away. We are 124 subscribers. So, guys, like the video, share, guys, share this channel, share this video, share, guys. We're trying to get to 130 subscribers. And like always, subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Hit the notification bell so it will let you know when I drop a video or when I go live, guys. The next video, um will be on Thursday. I guess the Sevilla game. Um, I'll I'll go live right after the Sevilla game, so look out for that video as well, guys. Guys, like always, like, share, subscribe. Love you guys much. Peace, people. Peace, 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 peace.